So what are some of the ways that you measure the success of your learning programs?
We've been talking about measurement my entire career. I think it's hard. I think the typical metric has always been, just number of hours, participation, which we don't necessarily love. I think it's an indicator, but it's not an ideal measurement. We're talking a lot right now with our customers, and I focus a lot on this here, about outcomes. So what are the learning outcomes that we want to have when somebody's trying to develop a certain set of skills through a learning journey? And then ultimately, what are those impacting with the business? What are those business outcomes we want to have? And so I think the key here, unlike the conversation we've just had about making sure we're focused on a few things, this is more about get as much data as possible. So we have a data analytics team. Many learning teams and people teams now have like a full data science team, data analytics, to both look at current analytics and also predictive analytics. And so we're always looking at correlations between attrition and development and our engagement survey, and we're starting to kind of do more pulse surveys to make sure that we're kind of dipping in more than just once a year. So I think there's lots of ways that you can measure beyond consumption, and I think it's really important to kind of, again, upfront define what it is you want this learning experience to help produce in terms of business and learning outcomes. We did just one stat. It's, again, it's one piece of data, but one of the things we realized when we looked at our attrition last year, the people who left, I think on average, took about 3 hours of learning sessions like that we offered or on our platform. And compared to the rest of the employees that are still with us, is twice as much. So 6 hours on average. So again, not the best metric, but there's a lot of different data points that we can leverage to, figure out some good correlations and help us predict how to be more proactive in providing employees with what they want.